Okay, tonight we are recording, as you say, 57% loaded in. Hopefully everything goes well. Watkins Glen with the Tom Ingram style Ginster hyudia alatra. We'll see first official iracing race in over a year now, I'd say, or about a year, with all the league racing I don't get a chance to do that many. We have got 3 minutes of practice, of which 2 minutes have gone. Picture of Jackie Stewart there, the Jackie Stewart grandstand. The picture of Jackie Stewart in the Tyrrell, looks like the 005, that one, not the 006 he won the World Championship in 1973, but it could be just not done quite correctly, and it is the 006. Watkins Glen changed a lot since the last time I was here in any type of car. Here we are now 30 seconds away from 8 minutes, 2 laps to qualify with. Not using the chicane with the cars today. There's the new go. Does it go bowling, is that? There's the, it is the 006. I just looked at it wrong. Looks like a picture of Banjo there with the Maserati 250F as well. That is the warm-up complete. We will see where we can qualify the hyudia. I was going to start at the back, but waiting for 8 minutes seems like a long while, especially when you're recording a video.
All clear, push now. Okay, James, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
We'll push it fairly hard just to get the heat into the tyres. Into 6th gear down the back straight. We are car number 18, which means that the 17 cars better than us in the race. So the challenge is to beat some of those. Penultimate corner here, then just the final 2 turns to go now. Start to get pushing, ready for the flying lap. Turbo doesn't half hiss when you shut off into a corner. Down here, down to 3rd gear for turn 1, up to 4, turn 2, up to 5th, climb the hill through turn 3 and 4, getting to the top of the hill and the exit of the corner into 6. Get to the end of that barrier and down to 4th gear then for the next corner. We'll reach 5th gear just before we get to there. We've got down to P3, the gear 3. And we'll be back up to 5th before we turn down to 3rd again. The best lap I did practicing was a 1 minute 59.7. Now the blast back to the start finish line to finish the lap. 2 minutes 00662. Puts us P4 on the grid so far. We are 0.05 up on our lap time the previous one. Up to 0.7 up. Point 3 up now. Lost all our time there, missed the braking point. Coming to take the checkered flag, we are going to be 0.25 down on the previous lap. But we was actually faster. 2 minutes 00.877 was the last lap we did, and that is our best lap. Dropping down the order now though, we're down to P12 on the grid at the moment. Look at the results with 57 seconds left. Oh, it's probably not running you in orders like I thought. Somebody there got car number 73. Probably an oddball one, because everybody else seems to have had numbers 1 through to 18. Let's see where we are. 26 seconds before the cars line up on the grid. fastest driver 1:58.060. We are 2 minutes 00.629, so good ways off. The front row will be Kai Bland and Brandon Berry. Second row Rod Parks, Antley Gray. The third row Grant Houston, Bo Ledbetter. Then Aaron Wolfe, Tom Belcher. So we will now get on the grid and get ready to race the Hyundai. This is my office to show you around while we await these relatives and gear things. They're there. I don't take notice of those, never look at those. Got crew chief who tells me who's around me, tells me the lap times. So we will do 15 minutes around the Watkins Glen International Circuit without the chicane. We have got a button that we can flash the lights if we're getting close to somebody and they're holding us up, which probably not going to happen. Looks like everybody at the front there got the same colour car, row for row down the inside, all the blue and white Honda Civic Type R's. Got a green and red and white Civic Type R in front of us, Audi at the side of us, so people still using the Audi. Got an Hyundai there in front of us and an Honda behind. Still looks like we're awaiting someone to join at the back. Seems to be a place where a car hasn't got on at the minute. It is a standing start, so got the launch RPM set.
78 Fahrenheit, V12. Okay, Jane, nice and neat, stay out of trouble.
Let's give us a drive through.
Black flag, we'll make to pit to serve this penalty.
We will race for a couple of laps.
To serve this penalty.
Everybody towing along in a draft train here. And now someone hit us and taken us out. And that has crippled the car. That has killed the car. Needs a tow. That was a lunge and a half into there. He'd know if that was in the VSR, he would get a penalty for that. Let's roll back a little bit. No, not roll forward, roll back a little bit. There's the first of the cars that went. We, there in against his car, got past the Audi, missed everything there. And then this car from absolutely nowhere just mullered us into the corner. That was an unnecessary move in my mind. But as always, we never give up. We are a lap down probably on everybody now by the time this tow gets installed, we will make sure we don't need any fuel and we don't need any tyres. Exactly why I do not do official races. There's too many idiots on the track. Almost finished the tow, then we've got the 30-second stop and go. And now 30 seconds before we can go. Guy just dropped in behind her. I'd imagine he's probably somebody else the same way.
Come into surface penalty in the next 2 laps.
I'm in already, Jim. On pit speed limiter.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. The leader has just done a 157.89.
We are on our second lap, P18.
Alright, Jane, the next car is grey. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Fastest lap for Berry, 157.36. Front now, 19 seconds.
Good shit.
Okay, Jane, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. P17.
Not lashed anymore, at least.
Blue flag. Blue flag. Blue flag. To go, 5 minutes left. P16. Blue flag.
Don't think there's enough time to gain this 10 seconds back, although it was 15 when we came out of the pits.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Go out wide and let that Hyundai go.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
If we steep in the toe of these, we might get a place.
P14.
2.1 seconds to the car that was 10 seconds ahead. Covered that up a bit late there.
Well done, Jay. Great move. Keep it up. One more lap to go.
One lap to go. Two more cars have retired, so not dropping too far back from this lead three. So I think we'd have had the pace for an half decent result had we not got taken out at the start. Coming over the line to finish the race.
V12, that's it, we're done.
So P12. So I think we could have easily been inside the top 6 if we hadn't have been taken out at the start. Hope you enjoyed this disappointing video. Not disappointing the video, but the result was disappointing. But yeah, that is the Hyundai touring car. We did a race in AI with the Honda. We decided to do an official race with the Hyundai. I guess some of these that were taken out were probably taken out by the same guy that I got taken out with. Hope you enjoyed the race from onboard the Hyundai. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you are new to the channel and you'd like to see more of what we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when
Pit lane speed limit is 40 miles per hour.
when we do our racing, when we do our farming. Until you join us once again, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.
300 feet.
Goodbye for now.
100 feet.